Happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa, happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, and any other holidays that I may have missed out. This is an all-inclusive channel, FYI. So listen, I want to really thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for supporting me. You know, I started these videos in January, but I started with just an angel reading, and between January and June I got 75 subscribers, and I was very grateful. And then I started with the tarot scopes, and I now have 1,600 thereabouts, 1,700 subscribers in 6 months. So it has grown massively in the last 6 months, and I am so grateful to all of you who have supported me and got personal readings from me. I love doing this, and nothing brings me greater joy than to bring a message from my guides and guardians, from your guides and guardians to mine, and then through me. This is it's been such a blessing, and I really appreciate it. And it's so, it feeds my soul, you know, to see how people heal from this and how they can get direction. So this is a general reading, and I've kind of changed the format a little bit. This is I'm actually going to be in the UK for the holidays. So anyone over there fancy a reading, get in touch with me. I will be there over the holidays. So I am going to do this reading. It's going to be for 2 weeks, and I've changed the format a little bit. I've done it how I do it for personal readings. Personal readings, I channel first and I do some writing, and then I pull the cards. So I decided to do these readings that way too. And also listen, all the information that you need for a personal reading, to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, is all in the show more section. And also in there will be a number where you can skip. I'm going to put this intro on everyone's video so that you don't have to keep repeating, and it's not different lengths. So then you'll be able to look at where you can skip this if you're checking out your sun, moon and rising, because this is for your sun, moon and rising, these readings. So if you're checking out other videos, you can skip to to a certain time frame, and that will be in the show more section below. What else? I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing. You are amazing, and you're the reason that I do this, this wonderful work that I do. So now I just want to talk a little bit about the planetary aspects so that I don't have to go into it in every video. As you know, on the 18th, these readings right now are from the, excuse me, the 18th through to the 31st. I'm going to try and do some videos over there, but I can't be sure of what the, how strong the Wi-Fi is. So we'll see how it goes. Now, the 18th is this wonderful new moon in Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius is the planet of freedom, stretching your wings, flying, it's about being open. It's a wonderful freeing. It's got, the sun is going to feel light after being in that heavy, intense Scorpio. And there's 5 planets in the new moon. There is the sun, the moon, Venus, Mercury, and Saturn. 5 planets, a lot of fiery energy this coming couple of weeks. And it's, Mercury is in retrograde, right? And Mercury seems to be just tied to Saturn for like it feels like forever. You know, it keeps running into it because of the retrograde, and normally it's just one day a year, and it's coming backwards and forwards, so it's an interesting play. Now, the sun moves into Capricorn as well around the 20th, 21st, something like that. And we also have Saturn moving into Capricorn now. Saturn, this is a home for Saturn. This is, you know, it's really been hard for Saturn in Sagittarius because it's these opposing forces, you know, like Sagittarius is free, fun-loving, and, you know, adventurous, and Saturn is rules, structure, responsibility, and now it's going into Capricorn, so it's going to feel at home. And the sun is moving into Capricorn, so it will be globally, it's going to be very interesting. We've had all this stuff come out from underneath, right? Globally, we're going to see where the governments are going to try and control more, and it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out, because the sun has not been next to Saturn Saturn has not been next to the sun moving in at the same time into Capricorn since 1870. That's a long time. This has not happened for a long time. We're going to see a lot of control globally from top governments, and that also will spark resistance. So it's going to be an interesting time, and this is a time where we have to play everything by the rules, right? We're gonna be encouraged to be structured, crossing our T's and dotting our I's and being responsible. Things will be really good for us if we are not doing anything nefarious, and that's why we really need to stay honest, authentic, and doing things for the higher good of the community, as opposed to me, me, me. It's going to be we, not me, me, me. And so these are exciting times, and it's also a time to look at yourself and what you're doing and how you're doing it, and are you being honest and true to your values? And things will be great if you are. But there's something you need to look at. And so listen, with Mercury in retrograde and it being tied to Saturn and all this fiery energy, it's actually, okay, so it's in retrograde till the 23rd, but however, it's at the galactic center, and it's going to come back and it doesn't come back from the galactic center till the 9th of January. And that's really when things will start moving forward. So this is a wonderful, incredible opportunity to really look deep inside, heal anything that you need to heal, have forgiveness for everyone, and really connect the dots. Go inside and really heal yourself. This is a wonderful opportunity to do that. It's a wonderful opportunity to organize, structure your house, structure your finances. This is going to be all about looking at finances and structuring and things like that. But this is the time to organize, purge, you know, move away from people who are toxic, you know, get rid of things. I was just looking today at this wonderful recycle mall in Switzerland, or I think it was Switzerland, not Sweden. It was Switzerland, and it's right next to a recycling center where people drop it off, and people are repairing electronics, and they're teaching people to repair. I mean, it's fabulous. Things like that, where we can conserve our energy and really stop with the whole consumerism. You know, it's hard. Darling, I'm on that social media and I'm like, oh yeah, let me get that, let me get that, let me get that. And it's crazy. It's like a sickness. It's like you think you want it, need it, and then we don't need it. We don't. I don't even want you wouldn't even want to look at my bedroom for all the shoes I have. I have to donate them or give them away or something. I can't even wear them. They're like 6-inch heels, some of them. I just, you know, it's crazy, ridiculous. When I look at that, I see how this consumerism has consumed me. All that's changing. 2018, here I come. the recycle queen. Anyway, without further ado, let's go to your readings, folks. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for December the 18th through the 31st. I'm going to be in the UK for the holidays, so I may not get videos uploaded. You never know with Wi-Fi in other countries, you know, you never know. So, I mean, I have a broadband, but you never know where you go. You can't rely on it. So, anyway, let's go to your reading, and this is what I channeled, the messages I channeled from my guides and angels for you, Aquarius. And it says, the first thing it says, get grounded. And that doesn't surprise me because we have all this fiery energy for the next couple of weeks. So it's saying get grounded. If possible, go barefoot and walk outside. I know the weather isn't great, but if you get a chance, even in the snow, listen, from our ground, we have these electrons that are released and your feet are receptors. And these electrons go into your body and actually neutralize free radicals that make us sick. So it's saying definitely do that. That will heal. It's such a healing experience. You know, the Native Americans, they take your shoes off, they make you sick. It's interesting, right? Anyway, that's a whole other story and a whole other documentary movie that I'll talk to you later about. So it's saying that what they told me was you'll heal emotionally. They said forgive and release and look at your inner issues honestly and move on. It's like you've got to really do an internal, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, search an honest look at these issues that have blocked you for perhaps years. And it's time to really look at them, face them, forgive whoever perpetrated them upon you, and release them, you know? It's saying build self-esteem by meditation. That's what I got from them. Build self-esteem by meditation. Go to a quiet place. And they gave me a mantra for you. Go to and repeat this mantra over and over again until the mind is still. So take some deep breaths, and then this mantra is yum, yum. Now you don't have to say it out loud. In fact, it's best to say it silently. Yum is the heart chakra, and it opens up the heart and allows you to be authentic, and it allows you to give and receive love. And it's saying, so definitely do that. That's going to be very healing for you, Aquarius. Yum, remember that. Spend time with loved ones. Be present. Be you, the good, the bad, and the ugly, because you are amazing. Every part of you is valid and worthy. You are loved and protected. Now love yourself. That was a definite message that I got in big words. Now love yourself, Aquarius. And then the last part was don't please people, please yourself, and be quiet. So this is like really going into a quiet meditation. So now let's go to your cards, because I do the download first and then the cards come out. And the first card that came out was Temperance. Temperance is balance, right? And it's about the mantra for this is everything in moderation. So don't overdo it. And it's so easy for us to overdo it at these holidays. You know, there's so many parties, alcohol, food. We overindulge in everything. And this is saying really hone that in. Balance. Balance your emotions. Balance your diet. Balance your life. You know, how you spend time. And look, darling, clarifying that is the Hermit. I mean, meditation, darling. Meditation will give you this balance. You know, this is, you know, this is asking you to meditate, to go inside, to look at those issues, to get acquainted with yourself. You know, go inside, meet yourself. Connect with yourself, your higher self. Connect with source energy, the divine. This is where you're going to find love and self-esteem and self-worth. This is it. And then the next card that comes up is the sun, darling. This is wonderful. The sun is shining on you, right? It's beautiful, auspicious card. This is when things have this is an optimistic time. And guess what's clarifying that is the star, darling. This is the card of hope. This totally, look, once where there was darkness, there will now be light. It's so important for you to, I can't stress how important this message was for you to meditate and get quiet. Take that opportunity. Use the mantra that was given to you. You can be in your car, sitting, waiting for someone. You can do it. You can do it if you're on the bus. You can do it if you're on the train, you know. You can just close your eyes, take a deep breath, go in and say yum, like yummy, 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 tum, 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 yum. That's the heart chakra opening. This is a deep healing. You are getting a light shed on this is the perfect time to heal. Focus on healing yourself. This is a card that heals you physically, spiritually, and emotionally. This is a deep healing, the star, and the card of hope, so you can go forward. Now, this is also going to illuminate the path and show you which direction you need to go. It's time to move, right? It's time to move forward. You've been held back by these issues that have blocked you. You've been in your head, Aquarius. This is a time for balance, quietness, silence, so that you can heal. Go barefoot in the soil. That's your physical healing and emotional healing too. Now the next card we have is the Knight of Swords. Darling, this is like keep it moving. Knights are about movement. Keep it moving. And this is fast energy. This is doing everything for the right reason. For the higher good of everyone, you know? And under that, you've got the Six of Water. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. This is about moving on. You've been in a painful place, Aquarius. You've been in a very painful place and you're moving on. It's like, look, you don't know what's ahead of you. But this is a card where it's saying you can't take that pain anymore and you're just going to go forward. You're going to get in a boat and you're going to sail off to a brighter place. This is indicating that when you move forward and this is leaving something. This is leaving a painful situation behind and moving forward. And when you leave that painful situation behind, things were going to look a lot brighter for you. Things are going to look much better for you, Aquarius. This card indicates that. In the traditional tarot, she's in a boat and she's got a light on the boat which symbolizes hope, and she's looking forward, and there's swords everywhere. So it's a treacherous. It's unknown. You know, it's always scary when it's unknown, right? So it's a personal feeling of like, but you are done with the pain. You are so ready to move on. This is emotionally moving on, just getting in that boat and sailing away, leaving all that pain behind. That's what you're going to do. You're going to sail off to a brighter shore. Look, you know, it's like going into the future, seeing a beautiful future. And it's going to be the best thing for you to keep moving. It's going to be the best for everyone involved. That's what this is saying. This is the right decision to move on from this. The sun's shining. You have this opportunity to change your life right now, Aquarius. This is a perfect opportunity. You can go into 2018 a brand new person. Silence the mind. Stay in the present moment. be with loved ones. Share the love with those who deserve your love. Share it with those people. Give love where it's deserving. Be your authentic self. Aquarius, I wish you a wonderful, peaceful, harmonious holiday and a bright, optimistic new year. I love you all. Mwah. I'll see you next year.
For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.